Emily Berge.
Hello, Eau Claire. Hello. Oh, it's so good. It's so happy tonight, right? Like, kind of what Nick was saying. This is what politics can be. It can be joyful like this. It can be about, right? Yes. Yes. It can be about joy. It can be about community and loving each other. Yes. You know, I'm running for Congress because it's really about values. Like, I was raised with the values of compassion. Yes, remember compassion? I know you all know what compassion is. But honesty, yes. Opportunity for all, no matter your background, what you look like, what accent or language you might speak, who you love. Like, that's what it's about. That's what America is about. Yes. And yet these values, while I see them locally too, I do not see them at the national level right now. No. I see hate. I see fear. I see just spewing anger. You know, and we deserve better than that. Yes, because I believe that you can lead with love. And there is strength in love. You're right. To the parents out there, when you think about your kids or people, you think about your parents, you know, your siblings and your friends, think about how much you love your people and how strong and what you would do anything for those who you love. And there is strength in that. And that's what I am bound and determined to lead with love. Because that's what we need. That's what we deserve. We deserve leaders and we deserve elected officials to care about our communities. Right. Yes. Right now, it's just pitting one group against another group. It's creating fear and division. Just so then they can take the power, right? Or they try to take the power. But we have the power. We have the power. And again, there's power in love. Think about what you do for love. That's the theme tonight of the campaign of the next how many years. It's going to be love, okay? Just remember that. Now, we live in the 3rd Congressional District, which is a very odd-shaped district. But actually, I think it kind of looks like a heart if you look at it a certain way. But we live in a swing district in a swing state. Like, we have so much power. Like, people come from safe blue California. They come here to door knock. They are jealous of us in western and central Wisconsin. Because everyone in this room and the rest of the folks in western and central Wisconsin, with our votes, we can change the trajectory of our country. Yes. That is amazing. That is what we have in this room and everyone else. And so I do not want you to forget that. Because it's up to you. You have the power, but it's up to you all to take that power and to use that power. You know, when I was thinking of running a year, I don't know, 2 years ago-ish, after Trump was elected the second time, and I was, yes. I know. But I was after a especially frustrating conversation I had with Derek Van Orden on the phone. Yes. I was trying to talk to him about like our housing issues here in Eau Claire and our homelessness and like caring for people. And he was not interested in problem solving. As president then, you know, I had 74,000 constituents here in Eau Claire. Well, those are his constituents too. You would think that he would want to work together to solve problems. Like on that day, it was about housing and homelessness. But no, all he wanted to do was yell and blame. And I was so frustrated after that conversation, like, oh, I have to do something. I have to do something. And so like, okay, so I started thinking about running for Congress. People were encouraging me to do it. But then they said, well, Emily, you need to talk to DC. I'm like, oh, okay. So I guess so. So I called up DC, and what they told me, they said, no, Emily, we don't want a primary. Nope. So they said, now this was in March of 2025, so like a long time ago. And they said, no, we have our candidate. She has all the money. We've already invested millions in her. We want her. And I said, no. And I remember like arguing with them, like, that's not how it works. It's about the voters. It's about the people. It's about you, beautiful people. And they said, no, it's about the money. I said, no, it's about the people. And we kind of went back and forth a little bit. And then, but really, when they told me not to run, that's when I knew I had to run. Yes, yes. Because that's when I knew that this problem that we're in as a country is bigger than Derek Van Orden. It's bigger than Trump. When people are making these decisions states away behind closed doors about who is going to represent us in western and central Wisconsin, like that's a problem. That is unpatriotic, that's undemocratic. Like that, the whole point of a primary is so party bosses don't pick the candidate for us. So this comes back to your power. They try to take away your power here in the 3rd Congressional District. That's why I'm running, and we're not going to let them do that. We are not. This primary on August 11th, this is about people versus big money and Washington insiders. That's what this is about. Now, I have been working my tail off for the last 16 months and having fun, but I've been working so hard traveling throughout the 19 counties, talking to as many people as I can. We've been building a grassroots campaign because I believe that's what politics should be and can be. It's about people, me showing up in all the places, having conversations, listening. That's how it can be. What they want you to do is to sit on the phone for 50 hours a week and call rich people in California, New York City, and then you run big ads the last 2 weeks before the election. That is not the way. We will reject that. We will reject that. Because it's about the people. We have been building this movement of people throughout the 3rd Congressional District, and the people are demanding a change. Now, I have to say, it's kind of crazy that me actually showing up and talking to people is a change. It's a little sad, I have to say. But hey, we'll go with it. And we're going to keep building. And on August 11th, we are going to shock the world. Because they told me, everyone said, Emily, you don't have a chance. Emily, you don't have enough money. Emily this, Emily that. I said, no. I'm going to show them. We are going to show them. We are going to show them that it's the people that matter. That you all matter. And that we can lead with love. So this is my ask for you. If you're on the Berge train and if you're planning on voting, or maybe you have voted for Berge on August 11th, what I need you to do is to tell everyone you know, because that's the power, right? Is you have the power. And you all have your circles of influence, and you can tell your neighbors and your family and your friends to vote Berge, which is for the people. Don't let them. The billionaires are trying to buy this seat right now. Because, there's billionaires on the Democrat side too, just so you know, right? Those tech giants, the AI companies, they don't care. They're scooping up politicians right now. But you all have the power, because they will scoop up. But this district is not for sale. And so this is how we win, is talking to people, right? Which is way more fun anyways. It's talking to people. It's saying, hey, do you have a plan to vote? I'm voting for Emily Berge because she gives a shit about us, She cares deeply because I love you. I love all the people of the 3rd Congressional District. And if you want a candidate that loves us, and if you want a person in Congress that will show up for you, then you vote Berge by August 11th. But you just tell people that. That's where the power is people talking to people. Again, they're trying to take that away. But we do not have to let them. You all have the power. It's just up to you to take it. Okay? That's your homework. Okay, you got that? All right. Thanks, everyone, for being here, too. I appreciate you all, and I love you, too, just so you know. Thanks, everyone. right.